Welcome to a beginner's guide to Game of Thrones. This video is going to be your gateway into a mystical world of dragons, epic battles, and ultimate betrayals. The show, adapted from George R.R. Martin's fantasy book series called A Song of Ice and Fire, began airing in 2011 and ran until 2019, becoming one of the most notorious shows of our generation. The world of Game of Thrones spans across two main continents, Westeros and Essos, with most of the events taking place in Westeros. Westeros is the home to many crucial locations and elements of the story. In the north lies Winterfell, the ancestral home of House Stark. Known for their honor and loyalty, the Starks are central to the Game of Thrones story. Led by Lord Ned Stark, Warden of the North, the Stark family includes his wife Catelyn and their children, Robb, their eldest son, Sansa, their eldest daughter, Arya, Bran, Rickon, and Ned's bastard son, Jon Snow. South of Winterfell is King's Landing, where the Iron Throne sits, the center of all political power. Currently occupied by King Robert Baratheon and his wife, Queen Cersei of House Lannister. House Lannister is one of the wealthiest families in Westeros, led by their ruthless patriarch Tywin Lannister and his children, the Queen, Cersei, her twin brother Jaime, known as Kingslayer for his hand in Robert's rebellion, and the Black Sheep, Tyrion. North of Winterfell looms the Wall, a massive wall of ice guarded by the Night's Watch to protect the realm from the mysterious threats that lurk beyond. Over in Essos are the exiled Targaryen children. Before the throne belonged to King Robert, it had been the seat of the Targaryen dynasty for 283 years, ending with the reign of their father, King Aerys II, also known as the Mad King. Daenerys and her brother Viserys are the last known heirs to the Targaryen line, and they seek to reclaim the throne. One thing you need to know about this world is that it works a little differently than ours. With magic, dragons, and ancient prophecies intertwined with political battles, it's a realm where the unexpected is the norm. At the beginning of the show, the world is coming out of a summer that has lasted just over 10 years. As the long summer ends, and winter makes its approach, tensions rise across the 7 kingdoms of Westeros. Ned is called upon by King Robert to serve as the Hand of the King. Ned, being the loyal Northman that he is, accepts the call and heads to King's Landing, bringing Arya and Sansa along with him. This choice sets the stage for the Starks' involvement in capital politics as well as their strained relationship with the Lannisters. Robb stays behind as the acting Lord of Winterfell at only age 17, having to grow quickly from a boy to a man. With Robb taking on more responsibilities at Winterfell, Jon, Ned's illegitimate son, feels a lack of place in the family and seeks to join the Night's Watch, the ancient brotherhood tasked with guarding the wall. As Jon takes his vows and begins his life as a man of the Night's Watch, he discovers the danger winter brings and the threat it poses to the realm. Back in Essos, we see Viserys making arrangements for Daenerys to marry Khal Drogo, the leader of a Dothraki horde. The Dothraki people are nomadic warriors who range across the grasslands of Essos. Daenerys is unwillingly forced into a world of savagery and ferocity through her marriage to the Khal, and must adapt to the ways of the Dothraki if she is to survive and find her place in this harsh and unfamiliar environment. Game of Thrones intricately weaves these stories together, creating a complex tapestry of politics, plot twists, and character arcs. From the contrasts between the honor-bound North and the power-hungry South, to the mysteries beyond the Wall, each thread of the narrative only adds depth to the already rich and immersive world, and this was only a brief introduction to it. If you found this video even in the slightest bit interesting, I implore you to go watch Game of Thrones for yourself, because there is so much more to it, and I promise you will not be disappointed.